nation's rage pales before mine.
Hello everyone, we thought we'd do a video on this nice deck we've been playing with. I really don't like it. It gets very nerve-wracking every time you play it. You really squeeze out the wins out of nowhere. It's a very deceptively strong deck. You've obviously got the big pair of card Jace. What do you do if there's a taunt in the way? Or your face is frozen from a mage or something like that, or a shaman. Okay. So we'll just double check what the mulligan strategy is. I'm guessing we don't keep any of these. No, actually we keep predation and spectral sight. Okay. I think we can keep all three. It's unlikely we'll get a better turn 1 play, and that will make our spectral sight outcast for turn 2. We prefer to get a minion on board. Alright, so that's nice. So if we play Lady, what's it called? Senho? Senho? Okay, whatever. Then we can automatically do 10 damage straight away. We're lucky we'll get a nice cheap spell, or we'll get Lady Senho now. Is this Mech Paladin? Okay. So it looks like we're going to be behind. Oh, we did get her. Right.
I see.
That could be really good. So, how do we do this? Play Lady Senho. Send 2 of these to face or attack anything else he's got. It's so hard to play against Divine Shield Paladin or Mech Paladin. Okay, well that works out perfectly. I think we just do this.
A watery grave awaits.
Do we care about this? I think we save this to next to it. It's unlikely he's got removal for this. We'll see. Worst comes to worst, we got 3.
I grow impatient.
We got four spells we can play next turn, so we should be okay. Right. You see what I mean? It's just like a 2/4 on board. So many classes, just get rid of that. Okay, that's good. We just clear everything here. Could play 2
demons.
Play the weapon and 1. Yeah, okay. Weapon. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Okay. That works out perfectly. Then we send 4 to face. Just hope this survives. If it does, next turn's going to be a lot of damage. We've got about 6 damage, 7 with the weapon, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage. Oh, this is nice. FEL Barrage works perfectly here. Got the Jace.
My blood boils for war.
Oh, that's good. Oh, nice. He's just given up. Yeah. Could be he needs to get his big minions on board, but it could be this. I'm beginning to see that this, even though it's such a squishy minion, 3 mana 2/4, it does tend to stay on quite a lot because of the spell synergy. Anything which gets put on the board, Divine Shield just disappears with 1 spell. Wow, okay, amazing. Amazing. Okay. Okay. In case you're wondering, we got up to Diamond 5 using basically Beast Hunter. A big Beast Hunter, 40 card deck. They're about as strong as each other, 30 and the 41. I prefer the 41. Slightly slower, slightly more health.
The Legion's rage pales before mine.
Okay, do we keep any of these? We multi-strike. Yeah, I don't think so. Multi-strikes. Once we've got aboard this, need a FEL spell and we're getting rid of multi-strike. This, not with this hand. Maybe if we had some other good follow-up cards, maybe. We're playing Warlock. Oh, that's a much better start. Let's replace Slitherer. That's a shame. Let's just play this. See what happens. So he's going to have a lot of healing probably, unless this is the Murloc deck. Oh, he's tapping. That's yeah. It's going to help me a bit.
What a find! And fully intact.
Let's do this. Draw a card. Okay, multi-strike is fantastic if he plays a minion now. So that means we draw 2 FEL spells, which is absolutely amazing in this position. Unfortunately, he's got, yeah. Well, at least we get a bit of value from this. Or would you rather, well...
My blood boils for war. Fire and blood.
So he just damaged himself for 1 damage by giving me a free spell. So if he doesn't get rid of these, we can do some stuff. Okay. Alright, we'll try getting a wide board here.
Each scar, a foe vanquished.
Fire and blood.
Child's play. Strike now. Strike now.
Unfortunately, it really does not work out nicely, but it's a play, I suppose. Just hope he doesn't have an AoE. Okay, so he's taking his turn for Mithril, right? What draws cards for him? What draws cards for Warlock?
Demons? Demons.
What draws him cards? Just a hero power, isn't it?
I grow impatient.
I guess we got the board from a spell.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
Time grows short.
Fire and
Press a bit more damage. Am I missing something? I just got a feeling I'm missing something here. We can draw with his hero power. Not the best hand, this. I'd like to get a bit of card drawing.
Fresh out of the oven.
Okay, that leaves him with 2 mana. That's really good. Not much you can do with 2 mana. So he knows it's a counter spell now. Bit of a shame actually. Wasted his whole turn there. What do we have? Chaos Strike, nice. Well, let's draw the cards first, see what happens. Okay, we could get a bit more damage here. Okay, so let's trade that first.
I see.
And why not? Why not this? So this is doing a lot of damage. And that sets us up very nicely.
Not impressed.
For lethal with the Zillag. Zillag does 8 damage. So if this is a board clear without any healing, we've got lethal next turn with Zillag. Crazy deck this. Is it going to be Baker? Okay.
Predictable.
Okay. So what's that going to be? Drain Soul? Okay. Siphon Soul, that's a lot of cards. So let's see, do we have lethal here? We've got 3, 6, 10, 11. Perfect, exact lethal. Finish off with a weapon. Honourable kill. That's a nice honourable kill there. I killed him with an honourable kill and we did an extra damage. Very nice. Yeah, you see, I'm getting a bit more confident with this deck now. It really seems... It's deceptively strong, this. It really doesn't seem like it should be doing what it's doing. I'll have one more game. So we've dealt with Warlocks, Paladins, we've even beat a few Quest Priests as well. It's just, the damage just seems to be a bit too much. Maybe Control is technically dead, it's just you don't have the right aggro deck. And this is a very strong aggro deck.
Versus Anduin.
I wouldn't even call this a tempo deck, this is a full-on aggro deck.
The Legion's rage pales before mine.
This is a very challenging matchup usually against Quest Priest. Yeah, I'm still not used to the mulligans, so I'm just going to look up what the mulligan win rates are. We could go Fury, I don't want to keep Fury or all that, no. Fury you want to use after turn 5 ideally. We could get a bit of tempo out here. This effectively costs 0, draws us a card. Draw a card, 0 mana. Effectively. It reduces the cost of the next card. It looks scary, 40 health. How on earth are we going to manage that with this deck with not many minions? So basically all the damage has to come from face effect. Okay, that's nice. Okay, oh, it's not nice. Oops. So this can get us to a good start actually.
Each scar, a foe vanquished.
That's actually pretty bad. A pretty bad Sigil of Alacrity there, because we would have drawn this, spent 2 mana but drawn 2 cards.
Locked up with somewhere to go.
Well, it depends. If we could play this turn, then we'll try it. Okay, multi-strike. Yeah, let's do it.
I see.
Oh, it's a shame. Multi-strike's so good with this.
Strike now! What strike now?
No board clears except condemn. Am I worried about condemn? Worst comes to worst, condemn costs him 2 mana. He's only got 1 more mana, that's maximum a heal. Fell barrels, yeah.
What's one more?
Do we take that face? Yeah, condemn.
What
Now
enticing
we've got
power.
the perfect turn. Look at this.
What a find! And fully intact.
This is amazing. This is the
Child's
perfect turn
play.
for draw
Ancient
2,
power!
draw 2
Ancient
spells,
power!
develop a 2/2, play 2/2, get 2, draw 2, do full damage. Interesting. Why does he want that at the bottom of his deck? He can't attack base. That's a useless card. That messes up any dredges he's got. Well, it dilutes it anyway. So, I see we draw cards and see what we get. Okay, we want to start ramping up our Jace here. Got to keep track. So played 2k stress. That's 4 damage. 6 damage with multi-strike. And let's equip the weapon now. We've got an extra charge if we want. Got a lot of damage in hand here. This is another 4 damage. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
And fully
16.
intact.
Really? You really want to do that? Actually, I've got no good way of getting the honourable kill here, do I? We're going to play this next turn, so maybe we just want to... Maybe we should have just done it face and taken the damage actually. I'm not too scared he's going to be killing us. Shame that was 3 mana, which could have been reduced to 0. Right now, do we have another? Don't think we do we? Oh! One, two, three, four, 5. Alright, let's do this. I don't know why we wasted that actually. That's kind of stupid.
My blood boils for war.
It really did not work out well there. Okay, so let's have a look. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
This is not what we stood for.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got 15 damage with Jace. It's only 2 health. Okay. That works out nicely. Another 8 damage here. It doesn't clear it. This is going to be 12 damage. How's he going to deal with it? We need some card draw. Jace is not going to do it here. Let's double check. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, 5. Let's call it 5. And 6, 7. Because even though this does 4 damage, it's really 2 damage to face. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Quickly.
Plus hero powers 23. Plus this is 24. So if he doesn't clear this, that's game over. Okay, there we go. I think we'll have to play it now. Good, okay. Here we go.
Amidst the flames, only we shall remain.
Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna have to hope that one of the spikes kills off the, what's it called?
Child's play.
There we go, let's hope for the best. I can't attack face with this.
I cannot reach that.
There we go. Oh, you are joking. Seriously? My goodness. That's unfortunate. He might even have lethal now. Out of nowhere. It's ridiculous. I don't know why he didn't... Is he trying to get lethal here? What minute? What face damage does... What face damage does Priest have? So I've got 2 damage showing. Withdraw. This is terrible. Okay, here we go.
What a find! And fully intact.
Each scar, a foe vanquished.
Ancient power!
Right now!
A watery grave awaits.
Just in case he's got a charge minion. Let's see if he clears off this. I'll be left with a 2 and a 3. It's 5, 6, 7. Do I play the last one? Well, Whirlpool's going to kill us off anyway.
Impatient.
Yeah, okay. Oh my goodness. This is so close. Oh, that could have been a nasty board clear. Does he have... Look at this, is crazy. This is... If I was going to have my Kurtrus here, this would be game over if I draw it next turn with this board. No! Oh, it doesn't kill everything. Does he have a second one though? Or does he have a condemn? He must have a condemn. He's looking for the condemn. No! Don't do it. Don't do it. Need for Greed could get me some. Ah, yeah, you got the condemn. Oh, Fury. One, two, three, four, five. Do I bluff him?
Demons? Demons. Child's play.
I've got to reach the next turn. I don't want to reveal that card. If he's got any face damage, he's won. What a crazy game. Does he have face damage? He's not risking it. Okay, fine. I need Kurtrus this turn. I need Kurtrus now, otherwise I can't do this. Okay.
I see. I'm out of cards.
And I can't play Kurtrus. Oh, I should have just... Oh no. Did I just throw the game? I don't think I would have won anyway. Let's say if I would have played Kurtrus.
Impatient.
Instead of spending 3, I could have spent 1 mana. I'd have extra mana for the Kurtrus, so that would just be another 2. There's no way I could have won it actually. Yeah, it was lost anyway. Look at that, that was so close. It just got a bit unlucky there.
yield for now.
Okay, nice. That's a nice game. Very good. You saw that he was in trouble there. But it's those situations which make me very nervous playing this deck. Is that like it just runs out of steam, and if you don't draw the right cards, and Need for Greed was right at the bottom of our deck, which was not good. Alright, this is nice. So we're on. Let's just go and check out the actual deck. So FEL Demon Hunter, and at the moment we've got, as you saw there in the game, we've got a 71% win rate. There's 10 wins, 4 losses, and yeah, so basically 1-2 lost 1, 1-2 lost 1, 1-3 lost 1, 1-3 lost 1. So actually our win rate's actually getting slightly better the longer we play it. Maybe the higher diamond, this works better against higher diamond than lower diamond, or maybe I'm just getting used to the deck. Our losses have been against Priest, Rogue and Paladin, and we've beaten a lot of Priests. We've actually beaten 1, 2, oh, just 2. All right. Is that right? So we've beaten 3 Priests, lost to 1. We've beaten 2 Paladins, lost to 1. Okay. Anyway, so the idea of this deck is you're going to kind of get on early with Vicious Slither Spear or Battle One Vanguard, Fossil Fanatic. Basically, it's a very high tempo deck. You see the curve is extremely low. Even Predation is 0 cost. The only expensive cards are Blade Master Akani, which is a disruption card that's to help preserve your board. Need for Greed, which costs 3 really. You draw it on turn 3 or onwards. Kurtrus, Zilag, and Jace. Jace is your big payoff card where you can do basically twice the amount of damage which you've done so far in the game, more or less. Zilag can be very, very tricky to deal with, and you've got Kurtrus where you can take advantage of your swarming little minions which you get from Battleworn Vanguard, or you know, other little minions, Metamorphin and what what other swarm minions do we have? Not that many. That's what makes it a very strange deck. It seems like a zoo deck, but it's not. It's sort of like a burn, mini zoo, mini burn, big payoff combo deck. It's a really strange deck. I would call it maybe aggro deck, because you can win very quickly. I've won turn 5, for example. Just like if you get these minions to stick. I think a very key card is Lady Stheno. Immune while attacking. After you cast a tail attack, lowest health minion. So this has got a very interesting synergy with the FEL Demon Hunter, where Ash Fallen's Fury is it's 1 mana, gain 2 attack this turn. After friendly minion attacks, refresh this. That means if you've got Lady Stheno on the board and you play a spell, she attacks and you can refresh the hero power. So theoretically you could play Lady Stheno. Let's say you had it on the board already. Let's say. So you play 1 mana, 2 attack, play Lady Stheno, that's 4 mana altogether, plus a predation. That could be another 3 damage. 3 damage plus 2 from Stheno. So you play hero power for 1, Lady Stheno attacks. That's 4 damage already. Then you can refresh hero power for 2 mana. That's your second mana spent in the turn, which gives you 6 attack. Then a 0 cost predation. So that's 9 damage. Plus another 2 from Lady Stheno. That's 11 damage for only 2 mana. Crazy. And then you play another hero power and predation, which is 2 plus 2 plus 3. It's another 7 damage. It's 18 damage for 3 mana. So you can see how ridiculous this card can be if you've got the predations in the hand. That's 18 damage, and then let's say you've got a Chaos Strike. That's 5 mana for 22 damage. Let's say you've got a Fury in there for 3. It's another 5 damage. So you could do 27 damage in just 6 mana. So maybe this is more like a combo deck or something like that. Or like, it seems a bit familiar, similar to Druid, to Token Druid, where you set up a very modest looking board, then suddenly out of nowhere it does a huge amount of damage. Here it's even more so. It's just 1 minion and you just get a ridiculous amount of value out of it. And if you were to see my Paladin games, we had a Paladin game, you see what it does to Divine Shields. It's very good for killing Divine Shields because it's immune when it attacks. And, so combining this with Kurtrus, the hero power, Demon Render, is a really nasty combination. This is a nice finisher or something to get control of the board again. If they can't clear it, the Stalks doing 3 damage each next turn is really nasty. With Jace you could get a maximum of, well, realistically you're going to get 3 attack from this by the time you play Jace. So 3, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 20, 22, 28. So theoretically, well, if you actually have the rank 3 Fury, you get 30 damage just from playing Jace, if you've played all the spells. So that's a huge, massive burst of damage there. And also it could help you clear a couple of taunts along the way. As you saw with that game, we were very unlucky not to clear the what's it called, the big Colossus minion, colossal minion of the priest there. We had 3 chances to hit it and we didn't hit any of them. So you can see that you've got kind of, this is a win condition, That's a big win condition. I could do 30 damage theoretically. You've got card draw. Try to combine the Fossil Fanatic with your... where is it? Multi-strike. Yeah, I can't believe this used to be 1 mana. Was this 1 mana? That's crazy. Right, so Fossil Fanatic with this, if they've got a minion on board which doesn't have taunt, then you can go face with this first, then hit the minion, draw 2 FEL spells, and that is, yeah, very powerful. Blade Master Okani, not 100%, but I'm not sure what else you put in here. Maybe another Need for Greed. Maybe the card draw's more important here. See if there's any other FEL spells we're missing. Okay, damage to a minion, that's the damage to minions, that's not quite what we're looking for. This does damage to minions, this does damage to minions, it's really not quite what we're looking for in terms of face damage. Maybe Metamorphosis? But Metamorphosis is actually quite an expensive card. You play Jace. Maybe Metamorphosis. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think is there any good replacement for Okani. Maybe put Mankrik in, but Okani just does a job of like disrupting them. If you play it skillfully, you can really buy yourself time. Maybe there are other draw cards which we could put instead. Interesting one. Draw a FEL spell, reduces cost by 2. That's actually an interesting one. I might think about this. Actually. Draw FEL spell, reduces cost by 2. That keeps cycling through the deck, which Okani doesn't do. It also puts 2 more attack on the board, and it draws you a card, but it doesn't disrupt the opponent. Right, I have to think about that. Otherwise, besides Okani, Need for Greed, maybe put the second Need for Greed in, just for the extra card draw. 3 mana, draw 3 cards is very powerful. Yeah. Yeah, and also you've got like little combinations you could do with Dread Prison Glaive. If you get multi-strike and you manage to, calculate the order of when you buff up the weapon. So say you've got a 3 health minion and a 4 health minion. So you Chaos Strike first with multi-strike. Sorry, you just do multi-strike with this weapon first, which does 3, and then use the hero power for the 4. Or if it's 6, you can use a Chaos Strike through Chaos Strike in. Also, this is very powerful to get out as early as possible, and this one, since they benefit from being on board already, either through attacking or through casting spells. As you saw in one of the games, these did a very powerful job of controlling the board early. Strange how there's no early board control. I mean, we don't have that many minions, which cause a problem. We've got 2, 4, 6, and this is really only after FEL spells. So we've got 6 significant minions. Maybe Ladies then who count as well. 7 early minions we've got. Everything else is just spell and hero attack synergies. It's a really strange deck, but it seems to work. Alright, I hope that gave you a nice overview of the deck. Anyone explain to me how it's such a strong deck? I'd like to know. As you say, we've got a 10 win, 4 loss win rate, and that's like 71%, which is quite powerful at high diamond. Alright, thanks for watching. Enough of my talking. Hope you enjoyed that video, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.